Hello friends, in previous class we seen 5.5 and 5.6. Now we are seeing 5.7, 5.8 and 5.9. Three remaining exercises together we will see. Please see the video carefully, concentrate it properly. All the problems already are done and I am showing you the PPT of this all. Try to understand. Now come, let's on the board. Exercise number 5.7. Exercise number 5.7. The first question, say true or false. The first question is say true or false. Each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Now, in previous class we seen about the triangles. Now you see three sides and three angles that triangle has. And different types of triangles, scalene triangle, isosceles triangle and equilateral triangle. These three we see. Also we see right angle triangle, acute angle triangle and obtuse angle triangle. Now we will go with the coordinators. Coordinator means a figure which having four sides. In the first coordinator, first figure is rectangle. In rectangle what happened? All four angles. Now rectangle means four sides and four angles. In rectangle four angles are 90 degrees and opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal and four angles are right angles. So here the question is each angle of a rectangle is 90 degrees. Yes, it is a true. The first question is what? True. Each angle of a rectangle is 90 degrees. Second, the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal in length. As we know that rectangle has four sides, opposite side, these two sides and these two sides, both are equal. Yes, it is also true. So it is also true. Second one also true. Third, the diagonal of a square are perpendicular to one another. Diagonal means what? Square means all four sides are equal and all angles are 90 degrees. Diagonal means opposite sides will connect with a line. Draw the line to one corner to the another corner. That is called the diagonal. As shown in explanation. That is a diagonal. When two diagonals, draw two lines, one in this way, one in this way. Like X, you draw two lines, so that form a perpendicular. Perpendicular means they form a 90 degree there. Yes, it is true. The square, two diagonals form a perpendicular, they form a 90 degree in between. So that is also true. Next. All the sides of a rhombus are equal in length. Yes, rhombus look like a square but not a square. It's not a square, we will say square because all four sides are equal. Square is a plane and the rhombus a little bit a slant and the rhombus will not form what they will not form. They will not, all the sides are equal but all angles are not equal of rhombus. So all the sides of a, all the sides of a rhombus are equal. Yes, rhombus all sides are equal. It is also true. Next. All the sides of a parallelogram are equal in length. Parallelogram, one type of a coordinator. Parallelogram having four sides and four angles. All sides of parallelograms are not equal. They are not equal. So, here what they are asking, all the sides of parallelogram are equal in length. No, it is false. It is false. Next one, the opposite sides of a trapezium are parallel. Trapezium, another one coordinator having four sides. The smaller one in this way it will be look. All this we seen when we learn the chapter when I explain. So opposite sides of the trapezium, upper one and down one, they are parallel. They are parallel. So if you see only two sides are parallel, but here they are shown that opposite sides. If these are two parallel, so these two are not parallel, they are slant. So we cannot say all sides are parallel. All sides are not parallel. So again it is what? False. Next question. Now we have to give the reason for the following. We have to give the reason for the following. What reason? A square can be thought of as a special rectangle. So, because if all angles are right angle and opposite sides are equal. So, square you can thought as a rectangle special because all sides are equal. All angles are 90 degree and opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel and all four angles are 90 degree. So we will see it is as a special rectangle. So because it is all angles are right angle, opposite sides are equal. That's why square is a special rectangle. Next, a rectangle can be thought of as a special parallelogram because the opposite sides are equal and parallel. So rectangle you can thought as a special parallelogram. Yes, we can thought as a special parallelogram because opposite sides are equal and they are parallel to each other. These two parallel and these two parallel. So it means they are special. So you can teach that. A rectangle can be thought as a special parallelogram because its opposite sides are equal and also parallel. Next question. A square can be thought as a special rhombus because its four sides are equal and diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Diagonals are perpendicular to each other. If you see, rhombus four sides are equal and square four sides are equal. And square diagonals form a perpendicular and rhombus diagonals form a perpendicular. So that's why we can say because its four sides are equal and diagonals form a perpendicular to each other. Next one, square, rectangle, parallelogram, all are quadrilateral. Yes, they all are quadrilateral because they all are formed by the four sides. They all are formed by the four sides because all of them have four sides. Any four sides figure you can say a quadrilateral, and that quadrilateral have a special name like a square, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezium, rhombus, kite, etc. Next, square is also a parallelogram because its opposite sides are equal and parallel. Yes, square is a special type of parallelogram because opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay dear. Now next we will see the next question. Next question, third question is, a figure is said to be regular if its sides are equal in length and angles are equal in measure. Can you identify the regular quadrilateral? So, a figure is said to be a regular. Regular means any figure whose all sides are equal and all angles are equal. All sides are equal, all angles are equal. That type of figure is called a regular figure. Regular figure. In quadrilateral, which one is a regular figure? Square is a regular figure. In triangle, which one is a regular triangle? Equilateral triangle is a regular figure because three sides are equal, three angles are equal. Equilateral triangle, three angles and three sides are equal. That is a regular figure. And in quadrilateral, square is a regular figure because all four sides and four angles are equal. Here they are asking. So square is a regular quadrilateral, you can say. And the remaining quadrilaterals like a rectangle, trapezium, parallelogram, they are not regular because their angles and sides are not equal. All angles and all sides are not equal of a other quadrilateral. Only the square has four sides equal, four angles equal. So the square is a regular figure. Now next we will see. Now here, exercise number 5.8. Examine whether the following are polygons. If any one among these are not, say why. Now you have to show which figure is a polygon. Now this is a open figure. As it is not a closed figure, therefore it is not a polygon. It is a open figure. Polygon means what? A figure which entirely made up of line segment and that is closed from all the sides. Packed from all the sides. So here this figure is open. So we cannot say this figure to polygon. So this is not a polygon. Now this is a polygon. It is a polygon because it's closed by all line segment. This figure is a polygon. Why this figure is a polygon? It is entirely made up of lines and all the lines are connected and there is no space inside or outside. That is packed. So this type of figure is a polygon. Now next it is a circle. It is not a polygon because it is not made up of a line segment. When I taught the lesson, explained the lesson, that time I explained you, circle is not a polygon because it is made by the curve line. It is made by the totally curve. So circle is not a polygon. To polygon, what we require? We require a figure which is entirely made up of lines. Which is entirely made up of lines. That figure is a polygon. So it is not made up of lines. It is made by the curve. Total circle, it is not a polygon. Now here if you see the next figure, it is not a polygon because it's not made only by a line segment. It has curved surface also. Here if you see two line segment, but this part is curved. So this is not a polygon. Again I am explaining what is polygon. A figure which made entirely by lines or a line segments. That figure is a polygon. That figure is a polygon. So this is not a polygon. Okay dear? Now we will go to the next question. Second question, name each polygon. One, this is, so this having a four sides. So it is coordinator. A figure which has 4 sides, that is a coordinator. Now figure having a 3 sides, it's a triangle. The figure is having a 5 sides, it is a pentagon. And this figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 line segment. 8 means octagon. Okay. Triangle made by 3 line segment. Square, all the coordinators made by the 4 line segment. Pentagon means 5, hexagon means 6, septagon means 7, octagon means 8, nonagon means 9, decagon means 10. So this is the different polygons having a different sides. Okay dear. Now here is given quadrilateral, triangle, pentagon and octagon. Now we will go to the next. Now question number 3. What you have to do? Draw a rough sketch of a regular hexagon. Hexagon means having how many sides? 6 sides. Hexa means 6. So I draw here 6 side figure. Hexagon connecting any 3 of its vertices. Vertices means these are the vertices. This is A vertex, F, E, D, C, B. These are the vertices. Connecting any 3 of its vertices. Draw a triangle. Identify the type of triangle you have drawn. So here you have to connect 3 vertices. So this is connected by the 3 vertices. When you connected these 3, these 2 sides are equal. So which type of triangle it is? Isosceles triangle. Why isosceles triangle? Because 2 sides are equal. So here we form a 1 hexagon. A, B, C, D, E, F is a regular hexagon, and a triangle thus formed by joining A, E, F. A triangle A, E, F is formed is an isosceles triangle because these 2 sides are equal. And regular figure, regular means all sides are equal. So this side is equal. So it is a what? Isosceles triangle is formed in hexagon. Next question. The next question is, draw a rough sketch of a regular hexagon. Here I draw a hexagon having the 8 sides. Hexagon means 8 sides connecting any 3 of its vertices. Vertex of a triangle. Identify the type of triangle you have drawn. Now here A, B, C, D, E, F, G, S is a regular octagon, and C, D, G, H is a rectangle. Then here it's connected. So 4 vertices, 3 vertices, you will get a triangle. If you draw 3 vertices, you will get a triangle, and if you draw 4 vertices, you will get a rectangle. So when we connected, it is called a rectangle. Why? Because these 2 sides are equal and parallel. These 2 sides are equal and parallel. 3 sides connected, it became a triangle. 4 vertices connected, it became a rectangle. In rectangle, opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. Now next. This is the last question of this exercise. 5th question. What is the 5th question? A diagonal is a line segment that joins any 2 vertices of the polygon and it not a side of a polygon. Now diagonals. Diagonal means inside line of the figure connecting 2 vertices or connecting 2 angles. That is diagonal. Here AB is a diagonal, EB is a diagonal, AC is a diagonal, BD is a diagonal. These all are diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals are there. So that all diagonals always form inside the figure. Diagonals are formed or draw inside the figure, not outside. So these all are the diagonals which are drawn inside the figure. So A, B, C, D, E is the required pentagon. Pentagon means having 5 sides. And its diagonals are A, B, A, C, B, E and B, D. These all are the diagonals. Once again I am repeating, diagonals inside. Diagonals are inside means connecting inside points. AD is diagonal, AC is diagonal, EB is diagonal, BD is diagonal. Inside, these are the diagonals. Diagonal means connecting opposites points. Now next exercise, that is the last exercise of this question, this lesson. That is 5.9. This is the last exercise, 5.9. Now here 3D shapes are given. 3D means 3-dimensional shapes. 2-dimensional shapes we know, 3-dimensional shapes we know. These are the 3-dimensional 3D figures having a 3 dimensions. Match the following cone. Which one is the cone? This is the cone. Already we learned. Sphere. Sphere means ball. Where is the ball? Here is the ball. It is a sphere. Cylinder. Cylinder means any shape which is a glass shape. Like your pen, your pencil, your glass, water glass or water bottle or our gas stove cylinder. That all are the cylinder shapes. So where is the cylinder shape here? Here is the cylinder shape. This is the cylinder. Now cuboid. Cuboid means a figure having like a compact box is your cuboid. Your cupboard is a cuboid. This duster is one type of a cuboid shape. So cuboid. Matchbox is a cuboid. So this is a cuboid. Next, pyramid. Where is the pyramid? The first figure is a pyramid and this is a triangular pyramid having a base of a triangle, so that's why it is a triangular pyramid. Square pyramid also there. This is a triangular pyramid. Next question we will see. Here is given cone, sphere, cylinder, cuboid. And here is a pyramid. Now question number 2. What shape is? Now what shape is your instrument box? Instrument box means compact box. Which shape it is? Cuboid. Cube also there. We didn't see the cube. Cube is example of dice. You know dice. We will play some ludos with the help of dice. That is cube. Brick, cuboid. A road roller, cylinder. A road roller is a cylinder. You see the road roller? Roller planes the road. After constructing the road, they will take that roller on that to press that. And so the wheels of that road roller is a what? Cylinder. A sweet laddu box or peda box, anything sweet box. That is what? A sweet laddu. Laddu. It is in a sphere. Laddu is in a sphere. So laddu is in a sphere. And which items? Gulab jamun in a sphere. Rasgullas are in a sphere. Okay dear, sphere means a round shape. So this part we seen here. Now this part we seen here. All the exercise of this understanding elementary shapes chapter is over now. All this what we did, we seen one by one all the exercise problems. We learn carefully. So please I am requesting you, if you not understand any of the question, so see the video once again. Here I shown all the problem from textbook exercise, NCERT textbook exercise. Okay dear, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and like my video, and also you share it. Thank you very much.